Hello peeps and welcome back to 2 Point Hospital. Welcome back to Chasm 24. Look, our research has completed. Shall we deal with that? Yes, I think we can cure 10 patients. Let's put on some research. Here we go. We want to continue with building our clinics, I think, in this episode. We've got, what is this? Pest control and head office. I think we'll get rid of head office because that's doctor. And we've got plenty of room to put in nurse clinics. So I think we'll be looking to do that. It's currently... spooky mode is switched on. It's October, so the Halloweeny thing is in place. We can see we've got a bit of a cobweb thing up here. So it might see the odd Halloweeny thing kicking around. It also means that we'll be able to do our Halloween 2 Point Halloween stream pretty soon, as it is almost time. Let's have a look at Superbug as well. What have we got here? So this one, I still got this one here for trouble. We could do with a second person, Trouble, to come on and complete this timed research, and then that's this one done. So Trouble, if you're around, please do come along and complete this one. That'd be great. What have we got here? So okay, I don't know how to say that one, but we'll just say Bastion. Right? Okay, Bastion. So we could do I'm not sure if we're getting that in this hospital, are we? And then we've also got the ghost capture. It could be pretty tricky. And then, we've got a second one here. Why have we got two? And why have we got two? You know, maybe we could, if they've not joined after all this time, maybe remove them and see about getting somebody active from the Discord maybe in here to finish this one. That'd be better than doing this a second time, but as we're here, I suppose. Train 3 doctors. I suppose we could try and do that. Let's see here, because we do need to do training. It is a thing. So let's see. Staff. Now, doctors. Look, we could do a load of GP training, couldn't we? A surgeon is actually ready for training. Is one of the nurses ready for training? Yes. Okay, so let's do stamina training for the nurse. Yeah. Could any janitors join you? No. Okay. And then let's get the surgeon in as well. Thank you, B. And now, I think we will do a round of GP4 training as well. We've got one more room left. We've got assistants. We've got, this janitor here. Frederick Moon. Would you like to get some motivation training? And this janitor here, I think, can help. There's nobody else to join you. This nurse needs replacing with a treatment nurse, doesn't she? We need a treatment nurse still to replace Clarabelle. But at the moment, what do you... do you know, you might be good. What we'll do, we'll pop him down. And let's see, let's remove these there. Let's put you in the purple. Excellent, there we go. Excellent. That's what we'll do. Now, we've seemed to have lost all music. How are you getting on? Would you like to work through that queue? Right. So, pest control. Let's get rid of the shop clinic. Let's build pest control, yes. So, not facilities, treatment. That's what we want to do. Pest control, because this is nurse-based. It's a 4x4. It's not going to go here, is it? No. Big. I guess we'll put it here. And we'll pop the door this side, I think. That's what we'll do. Or not, actually. What we might actually do is pop the door this side. Yep. Okay. Yeah. And then they can walk in the door straight into the machine, look. You know, let's put in the fire extinguisher, which would be good. Now, hang on a minute. Yeah, this one radiator isn't exactly cutting it, is it? If we were to put a couple in, it gets too hot. Right, fair enough. Should we pop you in? Let's pull you out, maybe. No? Okay, should we put in a small radiator just there? But yeah, 2 radiators in here is definitely too much, isn't it? Certainly of the larger kind, at least. This will have to do, I think. Let's get the gubbins in for the staff member. Do you know what we'll do? Because I've put the radiator here, we'll put the chair here so they can, if they do sit down, at least they're warm. You know, which will keep them happier. Yes. Let's give them something to drink and eat. And some hygiene. Bob's your uncle. Level 3 as well, look. That should do it. That should do it. We're interested in getting an emergency in here, but we've got a bit of a queue building up. Head office.
Our reporter on the field, Sally Fig Blanket, has
let's
just
do the
returned with
stabilizers,
a
shall we?
camera crew from another field trip.
Let's do the
As to what she was reporting on,
stabilizers.
I cannot say.
And then
Nobody tells me anything.
we do have a building over here that we could put more doctor clinics in. What have we got here? Clown clinic is nurse. So do you know what? We might go with the clown clinic. Yes, let's build a clown clinic. So, room, treatment, clown clinic. It's another 4x4. Okay. We'll pop that over here, I think, and then we'll make it again so that the clowns can just walk in straight into the machine. You know, straight into the machine. Let's get a heater in here. It's going to be most populated on this side of the room where the patients come in. Yeah. So warmer over here makes sense to me. Let's move this up a smidge. So what we'll do again, we will, right, Barry. We need to train Barry in a bit of treatment. That's something that needs to occur. Let's pop this in. Good. And we probably should, because what I like about... Hang on a minute. Got the wrong room. Items. There we go. I'd like to get some of these in, even though these lights are nowhere as nice as they used to be. I don't know what happened. Sad times. But we will get a bunch of lights in. Excellent. Let's get the cannon in as well. Very important. The staff love this thing. They play with it all the time. Okay, we are going to have to push these lights back. They do play with it all the time. It's crazy. They love it. So let's pop that in. With a couple of hay bales at the back here. Oh, lovely. It's lovely. Okay, good. There we are. Probably could do, really, with another treatment nurse, couldn't we? As we're building up the clinics. Are we still doing... We are still doing that marketing campaign, but it is about to end, so that's worth noting. We might need to get a second injection lab at some point as well. And I just dismissed an injection nurse. I don't know if they're any good or not. I actually didn't check, which is mental if you think about it. I can hear aliens kicking around. We should probably do... the stabilizers aren't too bad. That one's pretty bad, actually. That one's okay. We'll just go around the stabilizers again. Training is very much occurring, which is nice. Okay. So we're sort of fleshing out this building a bit. I'm not sure whether we're going to need another surgery in here or not, but it's probably going to be left wide open for surgery, I think, ultimately. I think that'll be for the best, won't it? And what we could do, actually, is put some bennies down over here. I think that'd be nice.
Maintenance required in psychiatry.
In psychiatry. Yeah, let's put a couple of bennies here as well. Okay. With a notice board.
Only the finest organic mousses.
Yeah.
Make it into our juices. Mousse juice.
Okay.
More 2 point. More often. This
There we
is
go.
2 Point Radio.
It's a bit better, isn't it? Then, now, given that this is a treatment area, what we can do is actually focus on happiness over sort of swill, I think. That might be good. And then we'll get these in. Now, they're going to be quite warm, so we can probably remove... Makes it a bit cold now, though. Really cold, look at that. That's really cold. Okay. Let's see. We'll pop you in there. And maybe what we could do is just put in another one over here. Yeah, that makes it quite nice and warm. There we go.
Surgery calling doctor.
That's good. I like that. What have we got here? The recovery room. Self-assembly is a really big room. And it's definitely nurse. So shall we build self-assembly then? Right, treatment, all the clinics. Self-assembly, there it is. So this is a 5x4.
Training course complete.
There it is.
Class dismissed.
Perfect, right, perfect. Now, the patient will come in over here. Let's move the door to over here. This is quite a big room, isn't it? This is actually quite a large room. Let's build that. Oh, we train the doctors. Let's try and capture these ghosts, shall we? Because we are getting quite a few ghosts at the moment because we haven't done machine upgrades or anything like that. So we are killing plenty of patients at the moment now that we're building all the clinics. So we might as well stick that down. And we'll come back to that room in a minute. Let's go back round the stabilizers
Patients, please use the toilets provided.
and get another bunch of training on. We are going to see the queues at the GP offices are building up again. That's because we've been training the GPs, and that's going to continue. So we're only going to make those queues worse, but that's fine. They will settle down later on. Let's see here. Oh, and we need more treatment nurses. No, I'm not happy with those. Let's get more. Okay.
And just what the devil is a perilous spandex anyway.
Right.
Moving on.
Scotty, would you like to get your customer service 5 training? I'd like that. I'd like that a lot. Let's see here. So, let's get Barry in for his treatment training. We'll do that. Anybody else ready for some treatment training? No? Okay, that's fine. What else could we do here? Right, so that's nurses. Let's have a look through here. Doctors. So I would like to train more in the GP area. So we're going to take a couple more GPs away. And then we've got one more classroom left. Have we got any janitors that are ready? No. Okay, fine. What we will do, I think, is arrange to get this upgraded. In fact, let's just put them all on, shall we? Because we've only got one slow upgrader, so we've got the money. So we'll just stick all this on. Stick all this on. I can't help but notice as well that I'm starting to see a few bin issues. So it might be time for another janitor. We are spending a lot of money on this. So now that I am upgrading machines, I need to be even more meticulous about
Doctor wanted in Pansland.
the stabilizers, right? You know, we have to be super careful about them, you know, because I don't want all this exploding. Right, I'll only get narky if that happens, so nobody wants that. So let's, you know, I'd like to prevent getting upset. And I can prevent myself from getting upset by keeping on top of this. Because there's no one to blame but myself. Right, research is done. Let's put some more on. And also, actually, instead of putting that on, shall we shelve this project? And shall we, look at this, do the personification, look into improving our methods of disguising aliens. Yeah, let's research the Spin Doctor too. Let's do that. I'd like to do that. Some training seems to have completed, by the way, and I've noticed that we have reached the 90%. It'll fluctuate, but it means that we can reach it. So as soon as we've got personification, it's worth unlocking these last few plots so that we can complete the level. Oh, look at that. Do you know what? We'll get their mechanics too. That's what we'll do. We'll get the mechanics too. Now, let's have a look. We still have no treatment nurses. Let's get rid of them. Let's have a look at janitors. So, right, you are fantastic. So what we're going to do with you is we're going to put you on cleanup because we definitely have a problem with the bins.
If ever you have found yourself at a loss as to the correct usage of the English language,
do you know what?
you
We'll
may
take
enjoy my
you.
popular
Actually, you
guide
can
to
sit on
good
toilets.
grammar. A public service I perform with no shortage of humility.
Okay, that'll do.
I would do one to proper enunciation as well, but I fear your underdeveloped vocal abilities. would make this
Have we
quite
unlocked her?
impossible.
No, we are still. Okay, that's fine. That's absolutely fine.
Ward, calling nurse.
That is absolutely fine. Okay, good. Let's also just have a look at it. So we can see that we've got some toilet issues. But the machines are in fairly good nick. Mind you, they are all fairly new. You know, they are fairly new. So treatment course is done. We could do, I would say, with another treatment nurse. Because we really are building up those treatment clinics and we need to fire one of the treatment nurses that we have, as it is. So,
Training course
you know,
complete.
please, can I have another one? Oh, you. Excellent. So what we'll do is we'll pop them in there and we'll pop them on treatment training as well. We really are going expensive methods with the training. Now, with you, let's remove a bunch of rooms that we don't need them to attend to. And let's put on their treatment uniform that I like to have. Right, we'll pop them through that training before we release the other nurse, I think, is what we'll do. Good. Going all right. Do I get another surgeon in? No. Don't think so. Having 3 surgeons to cover breaks seems to be working with 2 rooms. That does actually seem to be doing the trick, so I'm pretty happy about that. Let's mess with the GPs even more. Just keep those queues rising. But there we are. They are the last 2 for a little bit, which is nice. Any more janitors? Oh, yes. Okay. Let's train you then on ghost capture, shall we? Let's do that. Let's put you on ghost capture training. That's lovely. Assistants aren't ready for training at the moment, so that's fine. You've almost got through your treatment training. Oh, look, we could do some ward training. Let's do that. Let's do ward management 5 training with these 2. Daisy and Richard. There we go. Knock yourselves out. And that's all the rooms by the looks of it. Excellent. Right, let's go back around these stabilizers. I'm really paranoid about these stabilizers, which, to be honest, I think is probably the right way to be with this level. You know, the frog one doesn't bother me so much. If it starts raining frogs, I think we'll survive that. But you know, avalanches and earthquakes and stuff. No. Right, the recovery room. So, okay, the recovery room. Let's see here. Treatment.
I have only one word to say to you today.
It is doctor.
Trousers, people.
I'm hoping.
Trousers. They ought to be worn at all times.
Pop
They
this
protect
here.
against sunburn and knobbly knee syndrome. Take heed, dear
It's a
listeners.
big old room, this. But I like it. I'm a fan of this room. Let's pop these bits in.
Maintenance needed in Megascan.
Okay, how many treatment doctors do we have, actually? 1, 2. 2. We might need another one, quite honestly. They are bad. Well, you know what, Norman? You're not too bad, are you? Let's pop you in there, Norman, and get you your treatment training. Yeah. Anyone else for some treatment training? No. Okay. And then, let's see here. No. Yarps. Okay, good. What is this? Shock clinic. Research is complete. The research is complete. Okay. So let's have a look here. I didn't read the research. I'm a bit upset. But let's get personification. Spin Doctor 3. Play around with improvements that could be made to the Spin Doctor. Right, they're getting a bit lackluster, these descriptions, aren't they? Compared to what they used to be. Right, so let's get the upgrade going on that. Okie dokie. Yeah, we wanted to do this. Let's send the shock clinic patient home for now. Now, what's the heating like? Because it's a big room, isn't it?
Training course completed.
It is a big room. Let's get the chair in next to the radiator because it's nice and warm. Right. Something to drink. That's a bit close. Let's just move that away a bit. Something to eat.
Doctor to DNA lab.
And hygiene. Good. Okay. And then while we're here, let's just turn this off. Let's come to items and just put a couple of these bits and bobs in. I think we need to go back over the stabilizers. I'm starting to think, God, it's been a long time since I looked at these stabilizers. I don't like it. Right, okay. Let's go around the outside. Around the outside. Around the outside. Here we go. Good. We can do more training, look.
Noon or night.
And let's go around the
This is
centre.
Harrison Wolf, and today's show is going to be a little different, as I paid tribute to a monster of the airwaves.
Oh,
and
that one's
fellow
getting
host
low.
on 2 Point Radio,
Really low.
Little Dickie Hawthorne. So sit back and relax as I give my take on some of his best ever segments. You're in for a good one.
For a good one. Let's get these bits in.
We're sorry for the litter.
They got really low,
Dropped on our
those stabilizers, and we didn't ignore them for that long. Not really. Do you know what I mean? It's like nerve-wracking. It's nerve-wracking. Okay. Let's have a look. Well, we did get another treatment doctor in, to be fair, didn't we? There. Right, I think what we can do, this nurse that we have,
required
we
in
can
research.
probably now fire you. Oh, also, let's just go to all money and satisfy that. Let's do that. Right, we've got head office and shock clinic. We're going to send them home for now. Head office and shock clinic. There's a lot of machines coming in quickly. You know, a lot of machines coming in quickly. I wonder if these fall faster. with more stuff that's added, you know, because they're working harder to stabilise things.
Anywhere in the hospital will not be tolerated.
Do you know what I mean? So what we're going to do, I think, is look at hiring a bunch of maintenance janitors, just to start helping out a bit, because the robo janitors are clearly spending too much time doing other things, and I don't like it. Okay.
You know, we have an
I'm
old
gonna get you in
saying
as
in a
well.
video game. Always pretend to like the music. I
Good.
think that's good advice for us all.
What else have we got
And I
here?
can tell you with all
Unhygienic and terribly
sincerity
dull.
that this
Right, well,
next
you can get
track
out of here.
is an absolute corker.
Good. Right. Okay, they're starting to look a little bit better, a bit more evenly repaired now, which is good, right? Because it was getting ropey. It's definitely getting ropey. They're leveling out a little bit now. Good. Now, what's going on here?
Doctor needed in GP's office.
There's no queue. Where is the injection nurse? You are here, right? Would you quickly like to take a break for us? I think that might be good. Yeah. Now we could do with some entertainment items over here, couldn't we? I would say, looking at things. Let's pop this here. Alright. Let's get actually, where's the pinball machine? I like that thing. Look at it. It's awesome. Stick that in. Yeah. And now we can have some arcade machines. Excellent. Good. Bit of entertainment. Over here, we could put in a bookcase. Couldn't we? Yeah. Good. Right. What is this? Shop clinic and right. Get out of here. Right. And let's see about getting you tuned up so that we can get this emergency. And I'd like to get this emergency in, get it out of the way. We're getting a few boredom and thirsty things coming up over here, suggesting we might not have enough drinks machines or
Bins will become full.
entertainment items, which is happening right at the beginning of their visit, which is not, it's not the best, is it? It's pretty busy over here. It's pretty busy. Hopefully they can start working through these queues. You know, hopefully they will be able to work through these queues. Oh look, we have actually got fright-headedness, which is the Halloween illness. And I did a stream last year where we tried to cure as many Pontians as possible with fright-headedness, and we'll be doing the same again this year.
Domesticated.
And we'll try and beat last year's record. I think we're going to do it in Rockfall Castle this year instead of Missing University. Yeah, kind of looking forward to it, to be honest. Yeah, looking forward to it. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you did, please hit that like button. As long as you are here, why not take your first step on the path to total coolness by supporting me via Patreon. The cooler you are, the harder I work, which means even more SHIZWAH.